used to not like snakes. At all. I realize now that that was mostly from not knowing which snakes are dangerous and which aren't. So let me take you on a little journey on how I grew to love snakes because of a YouTube channel called Snake Discovery that I will link below. So this is what I'm going to talk about in this order. Discovery, about snake discovery, about the drawing, and final thoughts. Discovery. So a while ago I was watching random YouTube videos, and I came across a video about some people who has a stunted pet alligator. These people are called Ed and Emily. I watched the video out of curiosity, and honestly, Rex, the alligator, reminded me a lot of my pet, Elliot. I mean, Rex looks nothing like a normal pet, but Rex loves playing in a pool and with her toys, and she's kinda cute. So I wanted to know more and watched all the videos on Rex that I could find. I truly recommend them, especially watching Rex get a bath. I slowly started watching the other content on the channel, which is mostly about different reptiles and how to care for them. As Emily talks, she tends to hold a snake or other reptile. She said it's because it makes her more comfortable to talk. I realized how chill most of the snakes were. They just hung around. Then I found the hatching videos. It's so cute. They do them every year as their clutches start to hatch. It's just these tiny snakes coming out of their eggs. They are so small and so adorable. So far, my favorite kind of snake has become the hognose snake. They have these small upturned noses, and it's quite unique for a snake, and it's really cute. On top of different snakes, there's also different morphs. So morphs are like either different color of the snake skin or a different pattern. For hognose snakes, there's a morph called lavender, for example, and they're literally purple. I think that's so wild. About snake discovery. So now that you know how I found the channel, let me just tell you about the channel and a few facts. I'm sorry if I get anything wrong. I've tried my best to be as accurate as possible. Snake Discovery as a brand has many different things under it. One is a recently opened combined shop zoo and educational facility. Here they sell reptile care equipment, reptile food, and that sort of thing, as well as some reptiles. For a long time, Snake Discovery has been breeding snakes and other reptiles to sell. Snake Discovery is also a company that makes programs about different reptiles, both invasive and endemic to different areas of the US. As well as what I've been mostly focusing on in this video, which is the YouTube channel, where they make educational content about reptiles as well as stuff like vlogs. For a long time now, there's been a lot of vlogs about the progress of the facility, actually. As far as I remember, the origin story of the YouTube channel, that I couldn't find written anywhere, and I don't want to search through all the videos just to find it, so I might be wrong here, but here it is anyways, because I found it kind of interesting. Emily started by making programs where she'd come out to places like schools and tell people about reptiles and show them off. Here, she'd get many questions about caring for reptiles. After a while, she decided to create a YouTube channel that she could point people to for answers to the most asked questions, and for questions she didn't have time to answer. And it just sort of took off from there. About the drawing. When I had to come up with something to draw for this video, I thought which animals would be iconic and how can I make them interact. And since this video is about me losing my fear of snakes, with a big focus on Rex the alligator, I landed on Rex and a snake called Nearly Headless Nick. Now, Rex I've already spoken of, but you might think, who's Nick? So, long story short, Nick is a gardener snake that was found injured, missing a big chunk of his face. But Nick was a fighter, and honestly, he was a fan favorite snake for a long time. If you want to know more, I'll link a playlist of Nick videos below. After finding my subjects, I needed to post it too. I thought it'd be super cute for Nick to rest on Rex's snout. I'm aware this could not happen in real life, obviously, but that's the great thing about drawing. It doesn't have to be realistic. I didn't really have any major challenges, so let's just move on to final thoughts. So one thing I feel obligated to say at this point is I don't know anything about how to care for reptiles. While I've found Snake Discovery's videos to be entertaining, and I think most of what they've said has made sense and has had logical arguments behind it, I do not know if their advice on reptile care is accurate. I saw while researching that some people find it to be bad advice, and some believes it to be good advice. Basically, I'm saying if you want to know how to care for any animal, please reach out to Rel and use more than one source for information. I'm not saying that Snake Discovery gives bad advice, I'm saying I don't know enough to say whether it's good or bad advice. Basically, I'm not an expert, and I would feel bad if I did not mention that I saw some people calling out some of the advice as bad, and saying that you should probably do more research than just watching one YouTube channel if you want to know how to care for a specific reptile or other pet in general. With that being said, I would recommend Snake Discovery to people with an interest in reptiles. And maybe even those, like how I used to be, who has no interest in reptiles. Who knows? Maybe a stunted alligator could change your mind. Anyways, bye!